Hold me till my heart breaks. Tell me what you wanna say, that I know nothing at all. Love me like you mean it. Need me and say you faked it. Leave me on, let me fall. Paint the sky blue, yeah, I want to. And go back, change it all. Tonight it's never.
Alright, hello and welcome to the Springtime Mania Free-for-All tournament. Here we have the second match of the weekend. It's Halogen versus Cheetos here. We're about to see some really good players here. I'm your commentator, Gilher Meziat, and I'm here with Daiki. What is it, man?
Hey.
I tried, okay?
No,
Shut
sorry. I'm laughing at something completely different. Don't worry about me. Yeah, we got some Osamania coming up. We're currently waiting on Cheetos to arrive to the match. Halogen is here and on time. There's still a 10-minute buffer before Cheetos is, unfortunately, win by defaulted. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to come to a pretty intense match.
I mean, Cheetos isn't the guy that doesn't show. You know, he definitely shows all of his matches.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is that, I know Halogen has been talking himself down on this map pool, but
I mean, I think he's just very uncomfortable about how
There's
the map
Cheetos.
pool is so much more diverse, and you know.
I think he potentially is giving Cheetos, I think more credit than he deserves. However, Cheetos is really, really strong, and this map pool I think plays to most of his strengths, and it's definitely going to be. It's Halogen's battle at this point. Cheetos is defending, and all Cheetos has to do is stay on the defense, essentially, to win this, I think. Cheetos uses the toilet before we start.
I should go toilet now. Wait a minute, please. I love broken English.
Let's check out these warm-ups.
Yeah, let's check out the warm-ups.
Oh, Halogen's going with Mekaruza for his warm-up.
I guess he's warming up for Chaser here.
Like actually warming up.
Yeah.
The song is really good.
Yeah, I like the song. It's really good. Yeah. I mean, like, the map itself has kind of a lower LD, so I don't think it's like the best warm-up, but it's a good warm-up for Chaser. Just maybe if it had OD9 instead of OD7, then it would help even more for Chaser. Yeah, I don't know what Cheetos' warm-up is here. Never seen this map before.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Cheetos saw this map. Wasn't this used in one of the World Cups?
Makeruza? I don't think so. I don't remember at least.
It might have been soft.
Last soft? Not sure. Oh, okay, so apparently it was used for last soft finals map. Pretty contextual. Funny that it's being used as a warm-up here on the finals weekend.
I think Halogen's very aware of that fact.
I think he's saying, dude, this Jack map was better than Chaser.
Both these players looking on top of their game for this, though.
Yeah, that's for sure. Both this jacking speed is well in range of both players here. Well in range of both players to get like really good accuracy.
Well, Cheetos with a slight accuracy lead at this point. I think Halogen's dropped a couple more 200s than previous, or than Cheetos has. Oh, and a break from Halogen though.
Yeah, this song is like, it's jacky, but it's very technical at the same time because of the bursts. So breaking is always a danger here. You know, you just like get a random miss.
And I mean, this is just to loosen his hands, I'm pretty sure. Might be to gauge Cheetos' current skill, or how he's feeling, as well as another aside, I guess.
Oh, Cheetos dropping there.
Oh, and a miss from Cheetos. Halogen holding better accuracy than Cheetos, as it becomes pretty apparent, given the accuracy difference after both players have dropped once.
Yeah, and this means that Halogen that gets lead here. that troll is so mean, dude. Swear to God.
The lead's actually shrinking a little bit.
Yeah, Halogen kind of rushed on that trill, and now the accuracies are same again.
Yeah, Cheetos is definitely catching up, and has taken the lead again. It's really weird that both of these monsters of accuracy and consistency have to meet in the loser's bracket.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking the same, man. Like, at the start of the tournament, the lower half of the bracket was so packed.
Oh my gosh.
We had people like Electro being a really good player that he is. We have him being eliminated on the round of 16.
Yeah, just like right off the bat without being able to do very much, but just because of the tough bracket and the overall seeding.
That's basically it. Oh, she was dropping it in there. Oh.
Halogen as well.
Failing out.
That's really funny, because if Halogen kept it up, he'd probably have gotten a better.
Yeah.
He forgot that. He forgot.
Oh my God!
And just failed out.
Nice. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisies.
That being said, Cheetos' ratio here is really good. I don't know if Halogen's ratio beat it though.
I'm looking at
Halogen's
ratio, and Halogen actually had a worse ratio than Cheetos on that map.
Oh, okay.
More Camellia.
Yeah, yell! Oh God, Flowen. Fool.
Alright, full LN.
Full, man. It's full.
You're not shouting it that loud.
I can't. My parents are gonna complain if I do.
No, but you gotta look at the difficulty name and then
Oh.
realize.
God damn.
What'd you expect though?
Here we go, second warm up. This actually sounds pretty fast. What's the BPM of this?
Let's see if we can find out.
Apparently it's 197. Saw it on the beat map details.
It's pretty good clip for an LN map.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as the long notes come in, there's an immediate break from Halogen.
And those releases are tricky here.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the repeated notes. Oh god.
Yeah. cheetose is also kind of struggling with that because though he's keeping about 99. Oh god.
Although I think with long note maps, like having a familiarity with what's going to come up makes them so much more manageable.
Yeah, it does. It's because like I feel like long notes affect your reading way more. You need to have your reading on point to be able to do the elements correctly, because you're gonna definitely end up tensing more and misclicking if you can't read them properly.
Yeah. I think the tensing up is probably the biggest, I guess, problem when coming to actually like learn long notes, where you basically try holding down the note as hard as you can,
Yeah.
like naturally.
Basically.
It's
So
so
like,
hard
make
to
sure you
not
don't
let
break
go.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely brings cheetose' skill with elements to light here.
I wonder what's gonna happen, because like has been said in Twitch chat, playing long note charts kind of prepares you for playing more long note charts. And depending on how the roll goes, like if Halogen loses the roll, then most likely cheetose is gonna jump straight into a long note pick. But otherwise, Halogen's probably gonna hit up something like it's probably gonna hit up Buntan, unless cheetose is going to ban it, which I'm guessing he is.
Yeah, if cheetose doesn't ban Buntan, Halogen gave up there.
Yeah.
If cheetose doesn't ban Buntan,
I think he knows he shouldn't stress his fingers too much on this.
Yeah, that's for sure. But if cheetose doesn't ban Buntan, he must be feeling very confident, or he doesn't know how good Halogen is in this Halogen map. Which I'm pretty sure he knows that Halogen is a monster at Buntan.
He probably saw Halogen's previous performance on...
Yeah, on Astro.
Yeah, Astro. The thing is that I know Halogen isn't also feeling comfortable with Perth again, even though it is an SV map, just because of those ending long notes absolutely destroying his score.
The ending long notes are hard, man. They're pretty rough. Both players letting go of the elements.
All right, and we're going to get this match underway. After both players rolled, Halogen rolls a 98.
Oh my god! That's a
What is
really
Cheetos
high
gonna
roll.
roll?
Oh, hey,
Give
period.
up. 76.
Oh, it
A
was
pretty high
76.
roll, but not 98.
Yeah.
Cheetos takes first ban, and I'd be surprised if it's anything other than Buntan. Yep, there we go, Buntan. I'm guessing Halogen takes out something like. Halogen's really sad. He wanted to play Buntan because
Yeah,
I
he
think he got a
wanted
4200 sight read or something stupid.
Wow. Wait, you got a 400 side tree?
I'll have to relook at it, but it was absolutely impressive.
Sorry. Waiting for Halogen's ban here.
I think he's probably mulling over a Cyberstorm.
Probably because too many LMs for him.
Probably.
Yeah.
Does he mean
It's funny
Cyber
because...
Demon, by the way?
What?
Yeah, there we go, Cyber Demon.
Oh!
I was like, that's not the right song. I know Cyberstorm is a song, but...
Oh my god! I didn't even realize. Jesus Christ.
Nightmare. This is a good pick for Halogen.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like on the easier maps, like Nightmare, Halogen definitely stands a chance to take a point. Especially in technical stuff with some fast bursts and that kind of whatever.
Halogen, it's okay, man. We get it, we get it.
Of, in, at.
Whatever, man.
Nightmare in Hornets at.
Hornet off in at Hornets.
This
I
is
mean,
the- It's the first time this is going to be seen this weekend.
yeah, and the thing is, actually, I didn't see this in the map showcase. So we'll have to see here. It's gonna be our first time seeing this one.
Well, if you played Persevitato Kukai, and you played my Step Mania pack, you would have seen this file already. Hashtag shameless self-promotion. But yeah, there's plenty of ultra nasty bursts to lose your place in on this song. Especially the ending, where it actually does speed up and basically becomes even more of a set of sustain. Like how much can you sustain accuracy through really weird quantizations and bursts.
Yeah, and seeing that Halogen burst accuracy is really good, you can already see his back advantage here.
So that lead is non-existent.
Yeah.
Like
Halogen
literally.
holding the 99.9 though. Yeah, but the lead so far is really, really small.
You could like kick a pebble and then the lead would go the other way. Like it's so close right now. Oh, but that's a break from Cheetos. I think he messed up that long note.
Yeah.
Halogen drops to 200 and drops down to the 99.85. However, that break is massive, especially this early on.
That break is definitely gonna hurt Cheetos here. And keep in mind, even if Halogen ends up dropping, he still kind of has the lead because of accuracy. Unless Halogen drops a bit more harsh than what Cheetos did.
Yeah, no, his hit accuracy bar is so concentrated right now.
Yeah.
We're coming into the slowdown. So this part will be straight up accuracy building. Both players are pretty much going to get some really nice Rainbow 300 accuracy here.
Yeah, look at Halogen's concentration. I love watching that. And Cheetos
I mean,
as well.
Cheetos is right there as well.
Yeah.
Like, still after that, Missy's only 0.1% behind.
Yeah, that's true.
Coming to these flams, there's a lot of potential for a break here.
Those are mean flams.
Both players massacring this with
Yeah.
like
wow.
disgusting accuracy. What the heck?
What the heck? Yeah. Halogen keeping a 99.85 even though he dropped a couple of hundreds.
That hit accuracy. Oh my god. The mini long notes dropping a couple hundreds there. I think both players did though.
Yeah.
This part's super tense. And we get into super fast patterns. I think this is what, 220?
Oh god.
Oh no, Halogen drops. They're sitting at the same accuracy right now.
Yeah, they're basically tied right
both
now.
99.75. Cheetos drops at 200 though. He's at 99.73. Just this very ending section that both these players have to get through. Halogen with a tiny lead. Scores are starting to flash though. As percentages inch closer and closer together.
Yeah, but Halogen got past
Climax.
the 400 combo here.
Incoming. It's the climax of the song where...
Oh my god.
Oh, those 200 from Halogen! Scores are flickering back in Cheetos!
God.
They're back in Halo!
What the heck?
It might come down to ratio of this ending. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What? 175 points.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Excuse me. I can't breathe right now.
Oh my god. The first one, dude. That's the first one.
Do you know carry Cheetos?
That 420. That 420.
Oh my god.
420, 300s. Oh my god.
Yeah, he actually got 420. I didn't even realize.
Oh my god. This match.
It's the first one, man. It's just the first one. God knows what's gonna happen later on. Cheetos goes to Mephisto here.
He's not gonna let up on this.
Yeah, he isn't.
Like, that first break is massive for Cheetos.
That's for sure. Who are you going to song number 2 here?
Yeah, Cheetos with the native long note advantage here.
Yeah, I honestly, looking at Cheetos' warm up here, I don't think that Halogen is going to take this one. He definitely cannot bring the break point back to himself here. But we'll see.
Barring some wow, that was a really early drop. I was gonna say barring some miracle, and then
Yeah.
please.
But yeah, I feel like there are some maps where Halogen can definitely break a point on Cheetos. Considering that he does well and doesn't miss, you know. Halogen dropping again here. Cheetos holding a 99.59.
showing absolutely no trouble. Halogen dropping in this section is a little bit weird, considering that it's just short, long notes. Okay, that drop was, I guess, warranted.
Yeah, the jacks are... And then the dance burst. Cheetos comboing all the way through these. I wonder how Halogen deals with the ending here.
Well, we'll see in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can see Halogen's accuracy isn't bad, he just drops, probably because of misreads. That's my guess here.
And just being not as accustomed to long notes as a lot of other, like, people who have been around long notes
Yeah.
for, like, their entire 4K or rhythm gaming career.
Yeah, here he goes.
If you'd like to call it that.
Cheetos still holding a full combo here, what the heck? Halogen dropping a couple times, but yeah, the patterns here are way too hard for Halogen. Is Cheetos gonna full combo? Wow.
That is a full combo on Mephisto. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
On V2 as well, getting 10 200s and a 50.
Okay.
That's an overwhelmingly dominant performance by Cheeto.
That's dumb. It's dumb. It's just dumb. Halogen going with the Spire here.
I wonder. I mean,
feel
it's 270, right?
Yeah, it is. I think Halogen can do really, really well on this map.
The thing is that we've seen Cheetos' performance on something like, some other 270 maps that occurred in the MWC that I can't remember anymore.
And here we go to song number 3. Both players showing very similar accuracy so far.
Cheetos falling a tiny bit behind.
Yeah, just very, very slightly.
Yeah. But both players are starting to definitely feel the effects of 270 as opposed to something like Nightmare of Hornets, which is only like 200 to 220.
Yeah.
Maybe 240. I can't actually remember the exact BPMs.
Well, Halogen dropping into 100 there.
Yeah, a bunch of late 200s on those releases of those long notes.
Yeah.
I know Halogen has complained about this song because he feels as though he cannot accuracy rolly jump stream very well.
Oh, I don't think Halogen can. I don't think Halogen can.
Oh, that was a
Halogen drops.
That was a left-hand transition that he just kind of biffed there. Cheetos. Oh, that was a really big break from Cheetos.
Yeah.
Although Halogen's still trailing in terms of accuracy. Map is almost halfway over. Cheetos breaks again.
Drops again. Those dance jump stream bursts are hard, man.
They are.
And this patterning here is very tricky. The slow trilling on one hand and then the burst on the other one.
We're heading to the final fourth of the song.
Yeah. A drop from Halogen here can cost the game for sure.
Both players climbing back in accuracy, although Halogen's hit concentration is definitely looking a lot better than Cheetos is currently. Yeah. Although, I think as soon as it hits the jump stream, they both start to even out in terms of accuracy. But here comes the very ending of the song. I think even a drop could still see Halogen winning because it's this late.
Yeah, that's true.
And the song's pretty much over, and it looks like Halogen will take his first point against Cheetos, making the score 1-2.
Same number of 200s, very similar ratios. Wow. Just a drop from Cheetos that ended up making the difference here.
Yeah, that one extra drop.
Yeah.
That being said, these players are really scarily like
They're
similar
dominating
in
this
terms
map
of-
pool.
yeah, in terms of I guess the rice picks, but if once we go to the long note picks, like everything
Yeah.
goes in Cheetos' favor. Legends happy to contemplate.
I mean, I feel like what is the inconsistency one? Miracle Hanagle? I feel like Halogen might have a better of a chance than that one because that one isn't as fast. Wait, yeah. Cheeto's going with Cheshire stance here. I mean, like, if you do combos again, you can see Halogen winning it, dude.
Yeah.
Cheetos is just a monster at LNs.
I think potentially one. I don't know. Is anyone left that you feel like could edge out Cheetos in terms of long notes? I think he beats Kobo in long notes.
No, I mean, Kobo posted a video of himself getting a 98.5 on tier 11. I'm not sure, man.
Tier 11. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, for anyone who's wondering, there's tiers or tier rankings for 4K long note maps, and tier 11 is pretty dang hard.
Yeah, it's the hardest one out so far. Arkwin is the creator of those LN tier dens, and he's planning on making a 12th one. And as we say that, Halogen drops here.
Yep, there we go.
But yeah, I feel like Cheetos can body slam this map. So far, Halogen doesn't seem to be falling back too much.
Though we
So-
haven't hit the really abrasive parts of the song yet.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Although yeah, Halogen is building up his accuracy again. Then we hit this part, which is not bad because they're all just short long notes.
I feel like Halogen has a bit of some trouble reading this part. Look at Isaac dropping down there.
Yeah. Getting a lot of normal 300s and 200s here. But no drops.
Yeah, no drops. Just that one at the start. Anyway, I feel like Cheetos will have to drop like twice. Or maybe even 3 times. If Halogen wants to get the lead back. I don't know. Oh. Not good for Halogen.
Oh, that was a really strange drop.
Yeah.
That didn't make much sense at all.
Yeah, it didn't. But yeah, from the looks of it, Cheetos is en route to have seen another LN song of the map pool here, which is insane. Oh no, Cheetos drops. Oh, but Halogen also rushing here.
I feel like you're a little bit ahead. Hashtag
Oh, I am.
spoilers.
Oh, sorry.
Like took like 3 seconds for me to see Cheetos actually drop.
Oh, really? I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Nah, that's fine. The thing is that, yeah, Cheetos is still holding at 99.45 even with that drop.
Yeah.
We're approaching the end of the song and there's, dang, like a 45,000 point lead.
Yeah, there's no chance Halogen could take this right now. $979. Cheetos, what are you doing? Like, really?
Jeez.
You cannot beat that. You just can't. I mean, unless you're Kogo.
I kill.
Yeah, I kill.
No.
Let's go for I kill. No.
I mean, it is a pretty scary song to be playing. Like, if there's any song, I think in this map pool, barring, I mean, any of the rice picks in this map pool where one single, like, mistap can lead you spiraling into a loss, it's I kill. Like, if you mess up once in that string,
Oh,
you're
that's so
gone.
true.
You're completely
That is so
done.
true. that even if you kind of lose control, you're gonna rush 200s and 100s, and
Yeah, like this is
your
something
score
that
goes to
requires
space.
either you buckle down and you pray that you just hit everything in combo, or you go really hard concentrating, trying to accuracy this and risk just losing it, and then your concentration just snaps and you're done.
Yeah, basically. Halogen dropping early
Yeah.
200s here. Ooh,
Cheetose breaks though.
That's gonna be really bad for him.
Yeah, very early break. I love that random scream. It's so funny to me.
Woo!
Wow!
Yeah.
To anyone who knows who this person is, it sounds like Condor Talon, just kind of screaming in the middle of it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, there's potential for mind blocks in these screen patterns.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone is mind blocked so far in this. And
Maybe in
Cheetose
the
is
intro
not-
where Cheetose actually broke.
Oh yes,
These
yeah.
patterns suck, I hate
Cheetose.
them.
Cheetose' drop is gonna give Halogen an advantage here. He's gonna be able to mess up at least once, hopefully.
Here we go. This is the big scream.
Yeah.
Cheetose
Oh,
breaks!
Cheetose breaks again.
Halogen
Cheetose
holding
can-
super strong on this!
Oh my god.
Cheetose breaks
Yeah,
again!
Cheetose cannot deal. Cheetose can't deal with
Halogen
the
managed to
swings
keep the
here.
combo, but rushes a lot of 200s, but Cheetose is so far behind.
Yeah.
Actually, Cheetose has a better accuracy,
Yeah, Halogen
but
rushed
Halogen
so
takes
much.
the win.
Halogen rushed so much at the end that he got behind in accuracy.
It was just
Wow.
all the 200s, but he still holds a better ratio. Jeez! The score is now 2-3.
Yeah,
The thing
let's
is that-
go.
But there's Miracle Hinako, Raijin. Is that all the long note picks? Yeah, that would be all the
I think
long
so.
note picks. But yeah, I Kill FC is kind of ridiculous. Halogen isn't saying
Yeah.
anything in chat right now, and I think
And,
he's
like-
trying to contain himself. I'm almost sure of that.
He's just
No, he's
silent.
mad. I mean, come on, Halogen, what
But
did you
yeah.
expect out of long note picks?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like I honestly believe that just like if he didn't rush, that score would have been close to 990k, and that's insane. That score on iKill. Yeah. That would have been wow.
Yeah, everyone gets to listen to some IOIS.
IOIS.
Yeah, I guess the unfortunate truth about this match is that Halogen still has to break one of Cheetose' picks. In the
Yeah,
end.
that's gonna be very, very rough. And honestly, I was saying that I feel like this might be the one that he has a lot the better chance, but there's a lot of Jackie patterns in this.
I don't think so. This is so consistency based that I think Cheetose just has basically the win almost right off the bat, because you've seen his long note consistency. It's out
Yeah,
of
that's
this
true.
world.
Yeah. Oh, Cheetose actually dropped there, but
Oh,
Halogen.
Halogen did as well.
Yeah, Halogen dropped really hard on that part, and I don't blame him because those patterns are ass, literally.
Yeah. And definitely looking at the accuracy, Halogen's struggling quite a bit keeping that up compared to Cheetose, who has 99.5 with another drop coming out from
Yeah.
Halogen.
Like being at 98 here isn't bad, but you know you're facing Cheetos. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gotta win at what you can, and then just LNs are out of question. I don't know how people can combo those jacks at, like, that part. I don't get it.
Just look at what Cheetose is doing.
I don't get it, man.
Some more, I guess, random drops here and there from Halogen.
Yeah, it's kind of normal when you're not very used to Hollands.
In a-
When you haven't trained them too much.
In a consistent G chart, especially,
Yeah.
where you hear the same thing 4 times in a goddamn row. And then here we go. It's like the song just repeat itself.
Basically. It's like brainwashing.
Then we get the token bridge section, where the song gets all nice and like slow and easier to process.
Yeah.
And the build up into repeat the song once more.
Yeah, even with that drop, Cheetos is at 99.6.
Jesus.
Halogen just below 98 here.
Yeah, those jump jacks really nailing him there. And there's that burst which both players have no trouble with because it's just a space-time really thrown in
Yeah.
there. Oh, Cheetos breaks.
Oh, Cheetos drops again.
Well, that's not really gonna do too much in the long run for the outcome of this match. He
Yeah.
has very close to 100,000 point lead. Another break at the end. A couple breaks from both players. Halogen's not holding that long note. Oh, he did hold the long note out.
He was just like mashing his keyboard. Halogen got less, no more 300s. Better ratio. He wins.
Yeah, obviously. Money score. Money score. The combo carried him. No, but Cheetos, an insane score on Miracle Angel.
Yeah.
Probably digging deep. I don't know what he would go with. Like Violation
I
or
mean,
switched on Lotus.
oh, that's very technical.
Yeah, that
I
is.
understand. I know. I can see where he's coming from.
Mhm. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Cheetos is, I feel like, oh god. Halogen's gonna have a really tough time winning. That's all I can say. I think what I said at the very beginning of this match, where Cheetos is going to be on the defense for this match, I think seriously applies so much
Yeah.
to the
I
rest
mean,
of
he
the
got the
match.
breakpoint he wanted. Now he just needs to win his fix.
Mhm. These polyrhythms are pretty nasty, although Halogen has been notoriously good at just accuracying weird things.
Yeah, but
So
even
Cheetos
this,
dropping down to the 99.4.
even this
Halogen,
can't let
oh.
Halogen keep too high.
Mhm. Both players kind of leveling out their accuracy after the polyrhythms are over.
Look at Halogen's concentration.
Oh my gosh. Like
I love looking at this.
when your hit concentration is taller than it is wide, then you know you have a really good hit concentration.
Yeah, I mean, cheetose' heat concentration is not as bad. It's not that bad either. It's just like a bit more inconsistent. Halogen's
Yeah, there's
heat
more
concentration
variance to
is-
him.
Yeah, Halogen's is like, yep, that.
Yeah, and then it starts spreading out as soon as the guitar polyrhythms kick back in.
Yeah,
Halogen's holding that 99.75. Both players look like they survived to that much better than the first section.
I mean that one was shorter too. So is it me or does Halogen hit just very slightly early?
Potentially might be.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem to change his ratio.
Oh, he got a
given-
200 on that burst though.
Oh, yeah, I saw.
But we're coming into the hand stream, and I think this is up both players' alleys to just absolutely wreck this in terms of accuracy.
Yeah, but I mean, look. If you pay close attention, you can see Halogen's ratio is more superior.
Yeah, but it is become more thick, so like wider than it is tall. But so has Cheetah.
Thick, extra thick.
His accuracy has become thick.
Halogen's accuracy has become a bit
What have we
thick.
come to? Commentating about thick accuracy bars.
Oh my god.
This song is only halfway over.
Yeah.
I think that was.
I
another
honestly like
200
this
by
song.
Halogen. It's a nice song.
I also like Chaser. It's by the same artist. Yeah, Halogen dropped a little bit of accuracy there on those volleys.
Yeah,
Dropped from like
Cheetos looks
99.82 to.
Looks like his overall accuracy is kind of stabilized around that 99.65. He's kind of going down and up, right back to the 65.
Yeah.
Halogen's hovering closer to that 79.80. And if both these players keep exactly this ratio up, Halogen definitely has this advantage.
Yeah, for sure. The thing here is not losing focus at this.
Yep, this is really important for both of these players to dig
Yeah.
and keep their focus, like you just said.
You can very easily start losing concentration on this lower part, and then when the hard part comes, you start dropping.
Ah, Cheetos just broke there!
Ooh, you see?
Yeah, this is pretty dense hand string.
Yeah, like those dance bursts are like way trickier than you might think because of the long hand drills and the very long anchors. And now we have chord checking here. No players are probably
Yeah,
gonna
this
drop
is-
here.
Yeah, Halogen's starting to not become thick anymore with these chord tracks, so
No, it's extra
you know
thin.
the parts being pretty easy. What do you call that? If someone's not thick?
I'm thin, man.
That's a question for another day. Halogen is leading Cheetos by about point.
Well, yeah, Halogen's taking this.
With a full combo and switched on Lotus potentially? We have
Yeah.
this last little bit of polyrhythm.
Oh yeah, this is a bit less dense though.
Yeah, but this is pretty trivial. Yeah, and Halogen 994 on that. I don't think Halogen
Yeah.
believes himself. 4,200.
Wow.
That
The
ratio!
ratio.
Oh, Cheetos
Just
forgot
wrecked.
to change his scroll speed, apparently.
Oh. He probably plays on a different scroll speed for once. So.
But
But
yeah.
man, but Cheetos, I don't think that like you could beat Halogen with the right scroll speed. I don't know.
That was a disgusting run on switched on Lotus. But yeah,
That was
I think
just
that
the-
Hiryu Day.
Halogen
Cheetos is looking to
scores
take
and-
this.
第1巻
Yeah, he is.
816ページ
Isn't this like the last full Olympic?
Yeah, this is the last full Olympic. Of course, there's still Perth again, and also
Oh
Mud Pie. Mud Pie is going to be a sore spot for actually both players because that ending is not fun at all.
yeah. Oh, okay. So apparently that was the first FC and first 990k for Halogen on Switch on Lotus.
Don't
Wow.
end it there, Halogen. You got a long way to go.
Yeah. Just don't end it, man. You said you were going to win. You were expecting to win at least 2 points. You already won 3. Just keep going. Commentators bias.
Yeah, I apologize to people who are watching. There's quite a lot of bias, just because gotta root for the final commentator who remains in this tournament.
Yeah, man.
Although, yeah.
And I mean, he's also behind. You always gotta root for the people who are behind.
Hashtag underdog, yeah. But at the same time, there's no denying Cheetose' skill. Like, just by looking at these scores, there's maybe one person, which is Kobo, who can stand up to these scores that both these players are achieving. Halogen's dropping pretty much consistently, like every 10 notes. Jeez.
Yeah, those releases are tricky, yeah. Releases and bursts are... And honestly, you know, like we saw Bumpin' Hole's match versus Andre earlier. I feel like Bumpin' Hole could stand up to Cheetose and Halogen as well.
Potentially. I think Bumpin' Ho, in terms of overall skill set, is much more rounded than Halogen. Because Halogen has insane accuracy and speed to a level, but is
that's
not
true.
that strong at long notes. Bumpin' Ho, I think, covers all the bases. But the thing is that so does Cheetose, and I think to a higher level than Bumpin' Ho.
Yeah, but like I feel like Cheetose is just a little bit better at LNs. But I feel like Bumpin' Hole has the advantage in speed. And not knack, but speed.
Potentially in speed,
general,
yeah.
like, yeah.
And that will come into play when we get to Grand Finals pools. However, whoever the winner of this match is has to go up against Bumpin' Ho at a future time, depending on who wins.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a rough, very rough LM map. What the heck? And Cheetose is comboing through this like it's nothing. Okay, no.
Nice.
Wow.
Nicely done. Yeah, Halogen actually failed out of that.
He probably
that one
didn't
final
try
burst.
a lot. No.
I think that's an actual fail that might come out from Halogen. There's not enough map to actually recover.
Yeah. No, I don't think he actually failed. He just almost failed.
Wow, he almost... No, it looks like he did.
Yeah.
No, he did fail that map, actually.
Oh, okay. Because normally when you fail the map, you like just stop. The screen just stops for you.
Yeah, usually, like, everything just actually dies. Looks like Cheetose just PB'd Raijin, though.
Wow.
Was that a full cop? Well, that
No, it wasn't. I cursed him.
that's right. However, that is, oh gosh, 955 on a long note map like that.
Yeah, the releasers are.
Yeah. Man, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It has to either go into something like this, like the violation, or what? I guess you could go into ribbons, although that's still. Cheetose doesn't like it.
No, let's go with the violation. No.
Cheetos가 너무 싫어.
I didn't listen to the thing.
It means
Sorry.
he hates it a lot.
Oh. Good job, Walter. Go take your nap. Good night. Yeah, like I feel like Halogen. This is a very detrimental point for Halogen to win.
I don't think detrimental is the correct word. I think it's...
What do you mean?
Detrimental means, like, bad for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
when something is to your detriment, it means that something is...
Okay, sorry, I didn't do the English correctly. This is a very important
There you
point
go.
for Halogen to win. But yeah, so far, Cheetose has that accuracy lead because Halogen...
Nope, he just broke!
I cursed
He's
him again.
dropping
Oh my
under
God.
that 99% for a little bit. Halogen's still holding up that combo, and I think that's all he needs to hold up at this point.
Yeah, Cheetose really messed up. He definitely rushed it because his accuracy plummeted hard. All Halogen needs to do is not rush, just not rush. And I don't feel like, I don't know. It's still very early in the song to start making predictions here. Anything
This is
can
such a long song and such a draining song that anything could happen, like
Yeah.
more breaks from cheetose.
Well, so far, that was a good pick for Halogen.
We'll see. This song
Yes.
is there. Oh my gosh, cheetose misses again.
Wow. And Halogen is keeping over 99.7. What?
Yeah, he's absolutely massacring this with accuracy right now. But it's still so early. I don't want to say anything
Yeah.
about this outcome.
Yeah, let's not. Let's not. On the match of Andre versus Bumpyho, we saw Andre dropping first and Bumpyho kinda dropping, closing up to
Yeah,
Andre
and then-
there, so
And then it was completely up in the air at the end.
yeah. Halogen's still holding this combo, what the heck? Cheeto seems to have gotten himself back together here.
Yep, he's been holding on pretty well after those breaks.
I feel like if Halogen holds a full combo up to the break, yeah, he's going to have a really, really big chance of
Oh
winning
no! But that is a
Ooh.
break from Halogen right there.
this. Yeah, it is. It's not gonna change too much yet, but you know, does bring scores closer at this point.
As soon as he reaches 400 combo, the score deviation stops
Yeah.
happening as long as both players keep their accuracy.
Yeah,
There's still, what, about a 10k point lead in a song with this many notes. That's a lot, but drops happen, as you've seen both of these players
Yeah,
already have
drops.
drops.
but honestly, I feel like this break is more than enough for both players to recover their stamina and just go ham at the end. And considering Halogen doesn't end up rushing, both players are gonna just
Yeah.
martyr the ending, and you know Halogen's gonna take it.
Yeah, if you look at his hit accuracy, I believe Halogen is actually conserving energy right now. He's not
Yeah.
thin yet, or he wasn't thin throughout that whole entire section.
He wasn't
He was
thin.
really just gathering his energy for this final part. Cheetos is still holding combos since his early breaks as
Yeah.
well, going strong. I think tightening up a
He-
little bit too compared to where he was before.
He's definitely not letting Halogen get away with this. If Halogen breaks here, he's gonna be in a tough situation.
Yeah. This all comes down to if they can both hold throughout this end section.
Both players holding through the dance jump stream there.
Ooh. And we come into the
Wow.
ending.
Wow, those performances, look at both of the percentages. What the heck?
How do you get this on violation in a tournament setting?
Oh
Couple
my
200 from
God.
Halogen at the very end.
Oh,
But this is the final string of jump stream.
yeah, it doesn't seem like he's gonna let this go.
Oh, there's a miss from Halogen! Oh my god!
Oh my god! The heart attacks.
Don't do that to my heart! Please don't.
Wow,
do that to my
Cheeto's
heart.
got a better 200 count here. Halogen with a better ratio, though. Oh my god,
Ooh,
Cheeto's with the best
Halogen takes
combo,
that,
though.
making it 4-5.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Wow. Let's do this. This is a really good match right now. I love this.
Alright, but it's Cheetos' pick.
Yeah,
All
what is he
straight
gonna pick?
LN picks are gone.
I feel like, yeah,
Mud pie?
Mud pie.
Mud pie.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Yeah, straight from death metal dense jump stream right into some
Right into
itadakimasu.
itadakimasu. Who would eat a mud pie, man? Like, what?
I think mud pie is
Wonder how
another name
mud
for
pie tastes.
chocolate pie. So
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I mean, like, not a literal.
also
mud
the
pie.
boat chart for mud pie is so much better than this. Just saying. Shout outs to Chezzy. But whatever.
Shameless self-advertisement again.
Yeah, I think this is one of AJ's best bets for a break at this point, though. I guess
Yeah,
I say at
yep.
this point, but like for this whole entire match. Because I feel like AJ could pick something like ribbons and potentially take it, although the long notes might trip him up a little.
I mean, like, yeah.
I want to say
we'll have to wait and see.
I want to say Cheetos is avoiding Perth again. Like, even
I think
though
Halogen is as well.
yeah, they both are. Cheetos drops early. What?
Oh, I think it was a keyboard drop. Wow. He literally let the jump go. Did you see that? The jump just went away.
I missed that. I was
Yeah, the
looking
jump just-
away and I see.
Wow. I'm pretty sure that was a keyboard drop, and that's so unfortunate. But seeing how this is like very early on, it's not gonna affect as much Cheetos' scores. We'll see.
Yeah, that only nets him about 7K lead, which in the big scope of things, especially given the nature of this song, given the nature of this ending, I keep talking about the ending.
Yeah, the
Jeez.
ending.
Oh, Halogen
The ending
messes up
is
the
very
SV.
sad. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
that puts
man.
Cheetos back in the lead.
Yeah, that's gonna put Cheetos back in the lead soon. There we go.
And then
Switch
here
right back in.
releases and Halogen drops once again.
Oh, apparently he didn't practice this. He messed up another SV.
Might be the long notes as well. Man,
Lots of weird drops for both players here at the
yeah,
start.
Halogen also breaks combo again.
Yeah, those hand jacks are very, very rough.
Yeah, I think also just the general long notes. Actually, Cheetos dropping again. Although 20k lead for Halogen. Although Halogen hasn't exactly recovered his combo bonus, so the score gap is... Oh, those quads getting in.
Oh,
Funny
yeah.
shuffle releases.
Yeah, funny shuffle releases. Okay, so after this, what else is left after Mud Pie?
After Mud Pie, we will have... Perth again. Chaser. Ribbons. That's it.
Oh, wow.
I feel like Chaser potentially is a pick Halogen would go for, however, I think Cheetos might have a better grasp on it than Halogen.
Yeah, I think Chaser is gonna
Like-
be Cheetos's, and like, I don't know. I feel like these three left could go either way. All three of them. Halogen could very well make a comeback to 7-5, or Cheetos could win two of them, and the third one
Yeah.
not even get played, you know.
It can really go any way, both players trading breaks there.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. What am I saying?
Ah, geez, that ending, both players getting
Yeah,
absolutely
this-
demolished.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm dumb because Cheetos is going to get up 6-4 here, and if he only needs to
Yeah,
win
this
one.
is match point. Halogen needs
Yeah,
to
it's
win the
match
next
point.
two in order to force it to Do I Smile, potentially.
Yeah, and Duo Smile. I don't think
The chance.
Halogen even practiced a Duo Smile here.
Halogen's taking a look, and I think he goes... he might go Ribbons, actually, but if he hasn't practiced it, those SVs could trip him up. Those slowdowns in the second half.
I feel like he should risk himself with Perth and just pray that Cheetos didn't practice.
Perth again
Well,
is, I
he
think,
didn't
the
practice.
riskiest out of this, honestly.
Who? What one? Which one?
Perth again is a risk. Perth again is a
Yeah.
massive, massive risk.
And I feel like he should take it.
I
If
don't
you're
think
down,
so. Oh,
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Let me
that's
tell you
that's one of his best picks here. Not saying that any of those are really good picks.
Wow. Wow. This is definitely gonna be the closest one, in my opinion. And if Halogen wins this, Cheetose is gonna be left with Burst and Ribbons, and both of these songs are, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, both the maps are like very hard, tricky, and you know.
Oh man, I can't even imagine if either of these players practice the tiebreaker. That's a whole
Yeah.
nother issue.
Because the tiebreaker has a surprise Halogen. And then really, really bad LN releases. Oh, Halogen!
Ooh, early break from Halogen.
Oh, okay.
If it happened to Halogen, it can happen to Cheetose.
Yeah. We'll see
Cheetose
what
keeping that
happens.
99.91 though.
Yeah, that's really good accuracy for Cheetose. Yeah, Halogen gonna climb up back to the 99 here.
Over that's quite a deficit to have at the very beginning.
Yeah, that's very true. I feel like Cheetos will have to like rush something.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it. He's keeping this double S so far. The PP1 double S. Ooh, Cheetos drops.
That is a drop from Cheetose, however, that was
Yeah.
nowhere near the break that Halogen had earlier.
That's true.
However, that does give Halogen a definite
hope.
chance to catch back up, yeah.
Yeah. He has 6k. He's 6k behind so far. I mean, yeah,
It's closer to about like 8 or 9, I think.
8 or 9. Yeah.
Final third of the song. Running quickly out of time to be able to catch up.
Ooh, Cheetos drops again.
That's another drop from Cheetose.
Oh, my
Oh.
god. Oh, stuff's
Last
gonna.
fourth of the
So
song.
starting to get closer. Halogen is definitely the chaser here.
He definitely is. He's chasing after Cheetose everything he's got.
5k behind now.
It would take probably like
Cheetos
one more break
drops
from
again.
Cheetose for Halogen.
Yeah. But I don't think Cheetos is gonna drop here because.
Yeah, he's looks like he's recovering a lot, and it's just
Yeah.
kind of toned down to normal jacks here as we
Basically.
come into the very ending of this song.
Yeah, I think this is it. This is it. With this, Cheetos is going to take the match. 7-4. Oh my god. What the hell is this ratio?
Oh my
Look
God.
at Cheetos' ratio. What? Oh my god, man. And wow, apparently Halogen's break wasn't on LN.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's what it looks like. And a lot
So
of
let's-
rushed judgment, I think.
Yeah,
But wow, 4-6. What a fight that Halogen put up.
47.
But yeah, final score 4-7 in favor of Cheetos, who moves on to play Bumpin' Ho. Let's check the schedule real quick. But yeah, the F's are already coming out in chat, and my god, if you're not paying tribute to, or pay your respects to Halogen.
Yeah. Oh my god, Cheetos said he didn't play tiebreaker.
But yeah, if Halogen had won Nightmare of Hornet Squad, we could have probably gone to tiebreaker. Like,
Honestly, I feel like Chaser wasn't the pick, man. I don't know.
I don't know either. But
Yeah, when is the next
regardless,
match?
Our next match is at 8 a.m. UTC, so that's in 5 hours? 5 hours, I believe.
Yeah,
And
it's
that
in
will be
5
Kobo
hours.
versus Azrieli. Right? Right. Yes, Kobo
Right,
versus
right.
Azrieli in 5 hours from now. And the final match of the tournament will be at, or of this weekend, sorry, will be at 11:30 UTC, which will be Cheetos versus Bump and O. Man, I didn't expect finals to be like this. But yeah, both of these players should be super proud of their runs. Jeez, some of... like,
I could
there's so
feel
much...
the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, after Nightmare Hornet Squad, I said I almost couldn't breathe, and I legitimately, like, almost stopped breathing because of how close that was. But yeah, lauding praises on the players for now. But yeah, that's it. Again, join us in about 5 hours for our actually our winners bracket match, which will be Azrieli versus Kobo, the Korean versus the GOAT. Yeah, and that's going to be it for now. If you have anything else to say.
No, not really.
Oh yeah, also, another thing to say, while the final match of the week will be at about 11:30 UTC, the map pool showcase will be afterwards at about 18 UTC. So keep that in mind so that you don't miss that in case someone forgets to tell you. So tune in for all 3 different segments, the 2 matches and the map pool showcase for grand finals, which is something that you're not going to want to miss.
That's for sure.
Yep. I guess that's it. This has been Daiki and Gil signing off from the Springtime Osamania Free-for-All Tournament 2. We'll see you all later.